Remington 870 tactical front pistol grip and Blackhawk Spec Op stock on this. This is Ryan here from CNR Reviews. Just wanted to do an after range report and a quick takedown of the Remington 870 pump shotgun. So yeah, as you guys may notice, I have a different forend from when we were at the range. It was a ATI pistol grip. Just grab this here. It was this little fun thing, and it decided to break again, like everything else that ATI makes. Had a folding stock on it. I have since replaced that. The top folding stock from ATI decided to come apart at the range also before, so I took that off, put a Blackhawk Spec Op stock on there, and it's worked fantastic. It's great. So I went ahead tonight and put on the forend that came with the Blackhawk stock, and it seems to be working pretty well. It's pretty beefy, so I don't know if I'm going to go back to a pistol grip or not, but I'll let you guys know if I install a new one on there. Anyway, so let's do a quick takedown here. Alright, first thing you want to do is, well, you can take this off. If you guys have a stock like this one of the Blackhawks, you just pull up this little lever right here all the way, and you can just be able to just slide that off here. There we go. That's off. I like to do that when I'm cleaning. It makes it a little bit easier. So, and your second move right here is this magazine end cap. You want to take that off. You just unscrew it here. Yeah. Turn this around. There you go. That can sit there. Alright, now you're ready to actually take off your barrel and your forend here. What I like to do is bring this about halfway back, and then I'll be able to just slide my barrel straight out and just go ahead and pull it out. Barrel comes off just in one big piece. It's pretty easy to clean too. Now to get your forend off, inside of here are two longer rods. They're kind of these push rods that go along the sides of the receiver. They are slightly staggered. On mine, I believe this one is a little bit closer to the pistol grip here. So when I release, I go ahead and release this one first. Oh no, I think I got that backwards. Yep, this one's a little bit closer, the one on the other side here. The one on the left side of the gun is, so you just want to press that down, pull a little bit forward, and it'll slide just a little bit forward. And then you go ahead and press this other one on the other side, and it just all comes off here. There's your forend with your rail here. You can sit that over to the side. That really doesn't need to be cleaned all that often. Just swipe down your rails here with a little oil and make it nice and smooth. That's about it. Then you got your firing pin here, and it's the little piece that it moves on. Help it stay in the correct spot. Then you got this. You got your receiver. That's pretty much it. This is stuck on there. You can take apart your magazine here. On the Express, you have this little plug here. I've seen some of them where you can just kind of twist it and it'll pop. This one you actually got to push down and turn, and then it'll actually fully come out here. And there's your magazine spring. Really simple. If you're gonna put a magazine extension on this, that will just give you a new spring. and I believe you don't use this. Now, if you do put a magazine extension on the Express, there's these little dimples right here that hold this particular cap on. If you're gonna put an aftermarket magazine extension, you're gonna have to drill those out, and it kind of becomes a pain in the butt if you don't know what you're doing. So I know there's some videos out there on YouTube that teach you how to do it. I would follow those. There's a couple really good ones. If not, if you don't feel comfortable with it, either don't do it or take it to a gunsmith and have them do it. So I'm gonna just put everything back together here. Again, the spring goes in. This little cap, you gotta line up these grooves here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try to get the light to hit it. There we go. Can get those grooves into those little dimples. And you just press it all the way in, turn, and it will stop. Okay, and then put your receiver back on, or your forend. You know, take this little guide piece here. Just pop that on here. Pop that on the rail. Okay, and it'll fit in the correct way. Now you take this and you want your pin here to actually face forward. You want it to face the forend, not your back end part here. So you go like that. Now what you do is you just take this, the magazine, put it onto the forend itself. Make sure that your rails are in there. Okay. Now you want to sit there and depress your magazine, or those little rods again inside, so that this thing can go in. And again, they're slightly staggered. This one comes first, this one comes second. When you're taking it off, the left side of the gun comes first, the right side goes second. When you're putting it back on, the right side goes first, the left side goes second. I'm sure you guys will understand that if you have the gun. So then you just go ahead and slide it on here. Alright, when you're putting it back on, you got to make sure that the hammer is back. Sometimes it likes to flop forward if the gun isn't actually cocked when you take this all apart. If it's in there just loose and it's not cocked, then it'll sometimes flip forward and you'll have a tough time getting this all back together. You just kind of pull this forward a little bit, take your finger in there and push the hammer back, and then you can all slide it back in. You want to make sure that everything locks in too. I've had it a couple times when I first got the gun it wouldn't lock in and then it just wouldn't sit right. So now to get your barrel back on, go ahead and press your release here. Put about halfway back. Take your barrel, line it up here to your receiver, and line it up with the magazine. Just go ahead and slide that right on, just like that. Then put your magazine cap back on. Make sure that's nice and tight. And you are good to go. So this is Ryan with CNR Reviews.